Hey, good morning, guys. Team, it's a beautiful Wednesday morning here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Um, of course, I'm feeling absolutely great. Um, Woke up early, went to the gym, um, done some emails, some important emails, pushed them out, sent some texts out to my friends who I wanted to kind of inspire and motivate a little bit, just to perk them up in the morning. Did that. I'm about to pick my babies up, my two boys, and get them to school. Um, but I was reflecting on the morning. I was talking to a couple of guys in the gym, and I was saying, why is it like on a winter's night, if it's at night, it's terribly cold, and we feel very cold if we're outside and we have to have a coat on and all that kind of stuff. But in that same winter, in the morning at dawn, for some reason, it doesn't seem to be as cold, but it's as kind of dark still outside, as late at night, but the temperature is a lot less cold. So the night, the dawn feels crisp, almost as if there's a heat that takes place, some sort of heating that takes place in the morning as everything is waking up. The energy is warming up the earth, and there's a crispness to the morning. So I enjoy that crispness in the air, that freshness of rebirth, and that freshness of the birds starting to chirp and the cool wind around you. And that's a great time to get to the gym, walk to the gym, or when you walk out of the gym. It feels absolutely great. And on top of that, when you actually walk out and it's still dark and you have that crisp wind, you have this sense of achievement. I've done this, everybody else is asleep, and bring on the world, I'm ready to go. So I want you guys to really focus. I want you to really reflect on this idea of, again, whether you exist. Is this a dream or a reality? And what life's purpose, life's meaning is. What are you trying to do? Why do you exist? And what is your calling? What is your unique blueprint? What is your calling? Because that is the modus operandi. That's what's propelling you. If you are conscious of it, then it fuels you. If you are not conscious of it, then you get disappointed with yourself. But whether you're conscious of it or not, it exists, and it's in you. The identity, the blueprint, what you are supposed to achieve, what you've been blueprinted to, calculated to, processed to achieve while you exist, is there. It's almost like, I guess, you have a blueprint or a plan, architectural plan of a house, and imagine yourself being the house. Now you're built, you exist, and you have the capability of, like a transformer, transforming yourself to whatever you want to be. But what you should be is that blueprint, that architectural blueprint of the house. But you can only transform if you're aware of what that blueprint is, and then you transform. But if you're not aware of it and you're a different shaped house, whether you're a different shaped house or not, the reality is still that blueprint of what you should be exists. So I want you to ponder, I want you to reflect, I want you to take time out of your day, your busy day, and your you're spinning your wheels in the mud, you know, what is it when the mouse runs up around and round on that wheel? Instead of doing that, try and stop, put the brake on, and take time early in the morning, pre-dawn or dawn, and, you know, get out of your bed, go into the front room, into the lounge, sit on the floor, keep the light dark, or keep the room dark, and just reflect. Why am I here? What am I about? The reason why I'm saying dark is because it's in that darkness that you become aware of your awareness, meaning you're more conscious of the observer effect, meaning the person that is running your body. You're aware of that. That's who you are. But in the dark, that's all you can be, because you can't see yourself. So you are conscious of how you're thinking and who you are. So I want you to sit down and reflect on that. And when you reflect, you know, ask the deep questions, because the way the mind works is that when you ask a question, it gives you an answer. So if I say to you, hey, 2 plus 2 equals what? Or what is 2 plus 2? You're going to respond straight away, and you're going to say it's 4, right? The brains, I'm just thinking about, you know, what the answer was there just then. It's going to be 4. So because I asked that question, you gave me the answer. In the same way, if you ask a question to yourself, you're going to get an answer. And you have to keep unpeeling, asking another question to that answer, asking another question to that answer, until you get to what you believe is your intuitive truth. Maybe sit down behind a desk after you've done that exercise and start writing down, you know, my purpose is, I am, you know, I want to. These are the questions and answers that you need to basically reflect over a document, because they are your blueprint. They're driving you, whether you're aware of it or not. Anyway, listen, I really appreciate the time that you're taking, the interest that you're taking in yourself to listen to my words. I really appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that you want to get somewhere, and I want you to get somewhere. I want you to take action. I want you to be the best you that you can be, and I want you to not just breathe, but I want you to live. I want you to live. Remember, one ticket, no second chance. Now is the time. Have a wonderful day.